think it's very important that artists and designer stop doing the same
Same shit.
same shit for National Day.
What's your name and what do you do?
Hello, my name is Harng Foong, and currently I'm a lecturer and I'm a visual artist.
You're a lecturer. Where do you teach?
I currently teach at IT.
Tell me, what's the story behind your very first shirt?
The first shirt was I didn't even set out this journey wanting to make wearable art. That kind of thing. The first shirt was just a fabric I found at Spotlight. It was for Halloween. There was werewolves, there was vampire, and then there was Frankenstein on it. And I just wanted to make a shirt because I found the fabric cute. This was, I think, 2017.
Wow.
Yeah. Back then it was just like a really hobby. I just want to make one shirt. But what really set Hangover was when my grandma passed, and I just realized that I needed to do things for myself without clients' involvement, without clients' budget. It was my budget, my concept, and I just ran with it. I would say the first sort of Hangover shirt was, I would say, it's the Good Morning Power shirt.
Mhm.
That was the first shirt that I really thought about the material, the idea, and the concept.
Did you use the actual towel for the shirt?
I did. So it was an actual towel for bigger pieces, fatter pieces. I'll put them together. But the whole idea was inspired by this hunter who just very gracefully had this towel around his neck, and then he was wiping the table. He was collecting the cups, and I just thought, wow, what if that is shirt? And then the uncle don't have to even bring down his towel. Everything is part of it.
Clean.
Yeah.
We can roll on the floor.
Yeah, the whole thing was just like, oh, that would be fantastic. And there wasn't a collar. The collar was just a towel as well. So it just rests on it. And that really sets off the whole hangover and what I'm really inspired about. Yeah.
But like, how did your journey begin? Did you like study this in school?
I did. I studied Wisdom, but I always knew that I'm someone that I didn't want to work with too much computers. I don't like the idea of sitting in front of computers and changing logo color. You really type. I just don't find any real fulfilling purpose. Throughout in my uni days, I'm always doing things like very hands-on, making artist books. I'm creating brand design, set design, installation. I really like to work my hands. And then after that, I went on to work in a local bag company called UE. That's when I really picked up sewing, and it really opened up a lot of things for me, like in terms of like my craft and my media.
What kind of bags they make?
They make bags locally. That's inspired. If I'm not wrong, they're inspired by the golden ratio. And also multi-purpose, waterproof. Everything is made in Singapore. Even auntie sewing is from Singapore.
Do you help them sew the bags?
I did not, but sometimes I do help out in production when we're helping other designers or other artists to create things. And then I was also asked to lead the workshops for skills coaches and other workshops externally. That's why I picked up sewing.
I see. Where do you usually get inspirations for your patterns?
Actually, everywhere. Obviously, the most straightforward, you can always go Spotlight and get inspired by fabric. This is one of my big inspirations. But shirts that involve a bit more craft work, a bit more handiwork, a bit more of sewing. Those really came from, those are very inspired by people, things, and culture. That I would say is my biggest inspiration. For what you're wearing, the Van Gogh shirt, that was really inspired by just the fabric, and I just thought, you know what, I'll just make the shirt and I want to be Van Gogh for Halloween. They're very simple. I know that it's gonna work. That is something that's quite cool. And HDB shirt, the dragon shirt, the lion shirt, those are really inspired by culture, and people,
Yeah, I love those. Yeah. Do you sell them?
First of all, it's too much work, and I do not know what the price does. It's just too much things to think about.
The details, the buttons, even.
The buttons. Oh yes, I'm a sucker for buttons. Even my most recent shirt, the Void Deck shirt, someone really asked me how much I'm selling it. Because I'm not selling it. It's just one of one. Because I think that if you think about mass production, you won't think about details as much as I do. But if you have intention to sell it as it is to make profit, then obviously you'll try to exclude as much as detail as possible. That's where you make
Yeah, because all the buttons, like special ones, like it'll cost, right?
your cost.
Mm.
I think for your shirt, I think the
Mm.
buttons was vintage.
Okay.
And then the only thing was I wanted a top, I want a yellow top stitching to just bring up the yellow out of it. That was something that I thought I can still make and sell. Yeah, that is still somewhat makes more sense. Economically profit by. Yeah, but most of my shirts is one of one.
I saw that you did a collaboration with Peranakan Museum.
Oh, I love it.
Tell me about it.
It was just like through a mutual friend we got got to know Katarina, the brainchild behind Banana Singapore. And then we just have a common understanding towards craft, and we are also very passionate about education and how we can bring something new to the table when we people look at craft and people look at just art in general. We felt that was really lacking. When the opportunity came to collaborate at the museum, I know I didn't want to do anything that's projection mapping, AI, that kind of thing. I want to be able to use both of our strengths, and we were sort of thinking what's next. What we suggested, what we came out was actually a one-off Peranakan motif shirt inspired by the actual artifacts in the museum, whereby I took pictures and then after that we rendered it and we embroidered with a machine. That was in a sense like something different, but at the same time you are able to see the motif up close and even touch it. Because always when you see an artifact, it's always through the glass. And you don't really appreciate the stories behind each of the motives. And Peranakan culture is very strong in that manner and very rich with different communities of Peranakan coming together. So we wanted to create a one-off shirt to just encapsulate the whole Peranakan culture. And then after that, we also had a working workshop where people can actually trace some of the motifs that I've drawn, and then we're able to actually see it come alive in terms of coasters. It's a live tracing. They trace their fingers and their pen, and then it sends to the machine.
For all the one-of-one shirts that you made, right? Are they still in your collection? Or is it sold?
No, it's for the one-on-one is definitely still in my collection. I'll keep them until I die. Or maybe someone offers me a good enough amount of money, maybe I'll sell it. But it's definitely still in my collection. Waiting for the day someone decides say,
Even the Peranakan one also. Oh!
yeah, it's still with me.
So they just pay you for your service, not the shirt.
There wasn't payment.
What?
There wasn't payment.
Oh
But
my.
there was an agreement between me and Banina on who should pay for what.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I didn't know it. I thought they'd actually hire you.
The one, in a sense, we got a lot of free plays and what we wanted to do. Yeah. Oh, we also made a shirt to sell. There's the three different motifs that you see on the actual artifact. Then we put it on a linen shirt and then we sold that lah. Yeah.
I actually really like that.
They're still selling it, if I'm not wrong. I think one or two pieces left.
Oh.
We only make like 10 to sell.
Mm.
That was when I saw you.
Yeah.
That was when I saw you.
Like in person, because like before this, I only talked to you online for buying the shirt. I also saw you made like mahjong shirt.
The mahjong shirt was one of the ugliest fabric that I fell in love with. That I had it in my collection on the local side. And I just like, you know what, I just made a mahjong shirt for fun. And then you know what, that was before COVID, the good old days. And I just told my friend, I just want to be an uncle. Let's go Chinatown. Chinatown, outside the very big food center. There's not uncle playing chess outside the Tooth Relic Temple. I just want to blend in and then I just look like one of them. And that's how the shoot went. It was really something that I didn't think about. I was just very fascinated.
Your facial expression of
Like,
uncle.
and then shockingly, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I want the mahjong shirt."
Yeah.
I was just like, really? I really thought it was quite an ugly fabric. I really never thought about it. And then I went back to the shop. And I'm just like, actually, you know how long it took me to sell the fabric? It took me 4 years to sell the fabric.
Wow. It's like almost dead stock.
And it's like, and then you want it now? I want it now. Good. I don't have it. But luckily, I managed to find another shop that sell it. And then after that, I made a run for it. Like 10 pieces. No, everything is made to order if you want it. Yeah. That's the model I'll work with. Lah. Yeah.
Which shirt, right, or design has been the most meaningful to you?
I would say everything is meaningful to me because everything is really based off my memory, my love for local culture and people.
All of that are your babies.
All of them are my babies because look at the amount of work that I put in for every shirt. Yeah, everything.
How long does it take for you to make one-off shirts?
It really depends on the timeline I have. The most current shirt that I have coming soon. That took me very long because I started work in Feb, right after Chinese New Year. Because I was juggling a full time work and I just needed more time to plan what I want to do and things. And my thought process is more it's more about try and error and see how I want to get it in. So there's really not a specific way to do things. But once I have it in my mind, I need to try it out.
Yeah.
So, oh, this works. Okay, let's go for it. And that took the longest, I would say. But generally, I would say 1-2 months. Yeah.
Wow, very long.
Yeah.
That's why it's all your babies.
Yeah, and I don't sew it every day also. It's more like yeah. But if you really want to like squeeze it within, I work every day for 8 hours a month.
Still a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's like if you have like the normal basic salary, right, for 1 month, right, that's how much the shirt will cost, you know.
And more.
Yeah. Because of the material, you know, your design also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a big part of the work also came from finding the right material. I'm very particular about that. You know, finding the right shape, finding the right pattern, finding the right color. I think that itself is very important to me. Because once I have that ready, that's almost half my work done. Because I want to go for this. Is it a real HDB? Is it a real void deck table? Is it a real Malayan? And that kind of thing. Like, I want the people to think more about it because I think my art form is really so out there. It's not something like photography or view it. It's not like a video. It's not like experiential art. Like you need to see the shirt in person to really understand the work behind it. And I do understand that whatever I put on social media or my website, that's still a layer of that's stopping people from it. So a lot of good comments is actually from people who manage to see the shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, because there's an element of performance, there's an element of wearable art, and then it just happens to be in the form of a shirt. Yeah, a lot of people just think, oh, that's why I think a lot of people say, how much is a shirt? When they never think about the work behind it, the kind of thing. Yeah. I always wanted to go for that. Is it almost like the actual item? Yeah. But made into something. So that's why, I want to push that little boundaries, the lines that blur it. So my Good Morning Tower shirt blurs the line. So it's like, oh, is it really made from Good Morning Tower? It is. Yeah.
Is it comfortable to wear?
I think it is. I mean, to a certain level, to a certain extent, it is comfortable. But it depends how you see it. Like my HDD shirt is wearable, but it's just damn warm because of so many layers involved. Yeah, my Dragon Dance shirt is wearable. My Lion Dance shirt is wearable. I just see how well you can take the heat. Yeah.
Have you worked with global clients like outside of Singapore?
No leh.
Would you want to?
That's a very good question. I did think about it, like, but I just felt like maybe the opportunity didn't arise. But it's also what I'm so inspired by, so local, that it might turn global clients away. But if there is like a local, a company that's based local that wants to explore a collaboration, I think there's still a possible. I don't know why not. But so far, global clients. But I did get comments from people on global. They really think that what I do is amazing. But I really think that there's better people out there. There's really better people out there. That I just happen to have a very unique point of view. Because I really don't consider myself a top-end fashion designer. I don't consider myself a super fine artist, that is very good with only one medium. I would just consider myself as a visual artist in a sense that I just happen to make this medium, this form work for me, this art form work for me. Yeah.
Before your current full time, right? Were you doing your shirts full time?
It was still a passion project basis. Before I became a full timer as a lecturer. I was in the film and TV industry. I was working as a costume designer and art director. It was just during my extra time or then my downtime, I would try to work on my shirts. But it was never like a full time thing. That's the thing about doing if I do it full time, I'll hate it. I think that is very true for a lot of artists as well. I cannot do this full time. We'll hate it.
Have you experienced burnout? Creative burnout?
Thank God no leh.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Thank God no, because in a year I start making a shirt from National Day till my birthday in September, and then Halloween, and then possibly Christmas, and then Chinese New Year. So yeah, I don't think that's a burden. I mean, when I first started, I was still making Christmas. Then I realized that Christmas wasn't something that feeling over. If I'm not wrong, I ended my Christmas edition of the shirt with my Grinch shirt. Yeah, because I love Grinch, and I hate Christmas crowds. I hate wrapping papers because I don't know why people wrap like that. I hate decorating trees. I hate dismantling the trees. And you know what? Just make something that is anti-Christmas. So I just make the whole shoot anti-Christmas. It was insane. We shot 6 shirts. We shot like almost a whole day. Throughout my whole lifetime, I bought this whole row of like just one row of like IKEA with like gnomes wrapper. I've been using it since when I was 18. I'm still using it. Because thank God, all my friends know, like, we're not gonna do the excessive buying. So we only just buy one joke for, in a good and good exchange, and that's it. And then every year they'll know that that particular gnome AKA will be mine because I just wrap one gift. It's a book, and that's about it. Sometimes I just I just wrap a voucher. That's the easiest NTUC voucher. Everybody loves it. I just wrap NTUC voucher. Yeah. So that was the anti-Christmas shirt. Yeah. I'm very glad I haven't suffered any burnout yet. Just for fun.
Okay.
For fun.
For fun. No
For fun.
money.
No money. I
Yeah.
really don't expect
The
money. The money part, if it comes like, I really don't. Yeah. And I think after working in the production, you really see the amount of waste that's created. That's why for my shirt models, it's all made to order. If you want it, I'll make one. Yeah. I won't go and make things and then keep inventory. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. I mean, if you're in film and TV industry, generally the waste you create is quite low. Yeah.
They don't reuse the items.
It's very hard. Yeah. Sizing is hard as well. Yeah. It's very hard. You don't have time because your production time is short. So there isn't much time for you to make an operation or things like this. So yeah. So even for my one-on-one, I'll try to just buy enough fabric and whatever scrap I can't use, I will use it for my workshop that I hold in Art Ground. So it's a children's workshop. Fabric collage. So they use the fabrics that I used to make a collage, put it on their canvas, put back, things like this. That's one way I want to reduce the waste. So all my shirts are made to order. Because I really don't believe in creating more for the sake of creating more. I mean, there's a lot of people doing that. Let them do that. I think it brings to the topic. I want my shirt to be unique. I want people to appreciate the story, appreciate the thought, the details behind it before you purchase it. That makes it unique. Therefore, all my buttons I try to use vintage buttons I saw from Malaysia, Indonesia, even Singapore. I just want to use vintage because I think that adds another element of value for people. For what you're holding is not just a random shirt. It's really being thought out, well made. Everything is made in Singapore, and you are one of the lucky few to just really wear it. So when I buy fabric, if I know okay, this is the shirt I want to make, At the Van Gogh, I just bought 10 meters and that's it.
10 meters can make how many shirts?
11.
Exactly.
Including my one, including my own around like that, and just keep it as that. Then I will move on. Like it's the end of like chapter. Let's move on. Yeah, that's why big stock fabric works for me because, but then I'll need time to think about story. Like the yayoi kusama one, the yayoi kusama one, 这个不很丑，没有人要 but I just saw the potential. Like I just like, wow, it's beautiful. The moment I saw it, I was like, I know what I want to do with it, and I just ran with it. And I made myself a yaoi kusama. That one I managed six pieces.
Only 6.
Yeah, because that was the amount of fabric left. Only 6 pieces, and then I just like end of a chapter. Yeah,
Who's one of your inspirations?
people or
Yeah, the people. Like, is there somebody?
the general public is my inspiration. Generally, I love aunties and uncles. I just find them really interesting. Yeah.
Like,
But
there's like grandma, like, they wear like matching patterns and then they go out.
yeah, they have some of the greatest fashion sense that you won't expect. So that's why I also have this hashtag called Auntie Hang, Uncle Hang. It's just like my view of like interesting patterns and their choice of what they wear. So I just bring to a collection. Yeah. It's very similar to the Instagram profile, Elders Without. Yeah. It's very funny. Yeah. But inspiration really everywhere. It can be inanimate objects, like the Malayan. I mean,
Yeah.
I also made a pasar malam shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw the bag. Yeah.
It's actually a bag that transforms into a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can use it. Like after that, there's an actual like shelter that you can set up your store at the back, that kind of thing. But yeah, inspiration is everywhere for me in Singapore. Yeah.
What's something that people like you think like they often misunderstand about artists or makers?
That's very easy to make. Taobao can get it. But I'm glad that my shit that Taobao can produce at all. The story, the detail, and the effort and the love that you put in, that AI Taobao cannot replicate. I think that's what a lot of people say, oh, I can just get this shirt from Taobao. That's because the amount of love that is being put in is not there. You never see it usually the same. Yeah. Even if you manage to get it from Taobao, when it comes out or when you get it in your hand, it's something different. Not like the picture itself.
Yeah.
I think a lot of artists is like, oh no, the vase I made is so Taobao can really make it. I think it really comes down to what is your point of view. What's the unique point of view? What makes it different from other people? You really have to come down to the story and the love you put in. Because I think that's something that nobody can replicate. It's almost like a storytelling in your own art form. Yeah. You must do it in a way that nobody can replicate. And that's your art. That's the stories. Right.
Right.
Cool. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
They're doing the same thing. But they never just look beyond what is more than this. For me, I'm interested in what goes beyond this. The stories, the little small tricks to make people like, wow, there's something new. The bandung shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I made a bandung shirt for Halloween. So I was a life-size bandung. And then my pocket was also a bandung. To me, it's like the bandung is a drink that is so well loved in the Southeast Asia country. And I just felt like people just like, oh, bandung, but without thinking about story. Because I think this is a story that makes us so unique. I think we just embrace it as a collective. We should be proud of it as a why go and share, oh, this is mine, this is yours. I wanted to do that. Hopefully my shirt can be able to tell some stories. And I think it's very important that artists and designer stop going the same
Same shit.
yeah, same shit for National Day. And I believe we had enough culture. And I think also clients need to be adventurous and open
Yeah,
your
that's
eyes,
true.
open your eyes big and look at other illustrators and designers in Singapore that can do just as well or even better.
Yours.
Like I said, mine is a bit too niche to be made into a product of mass production, but I really believe that there's better people out there, a better style that can explore things. They don't have to go to the same illustrator. They don't have to go to the same designer. They don't have to do the same toast, pickup, ice jam, candies. You can do better than that. You really can do better than that. I think that's the fact that Singaporeans love. If I'm not wrong, like one of the years we was crazy over the life-size tufufu and ice jam and the curry puff, and then it was all the rage. I think it's just easy content to digest and swallow for the main population of people.
What would you say to your younger self
Wow.
back when you just first started? In 2017, the first shirt.
I don't know leh. I don't know what I was saying.
You don't
But
know?
I will push back the time to even back when I was 19.
19. What happened?
When we first graduated from Republic Poly
Okay.
and my FYP managed to get a lot of traction. Back then there was no social media, Everything was just magazines. Everything was really just based off word of mouth, your quality of work. Back then website wasn't even a very big thing yet. It wasn't as easy as everybody can make a website and then you put something there. But my FYP project got a lot of traction because it was sort of like a movement trying to embrace eco fashion in a fun, again in my own crazy way lah. We didn't want to make it like it's very gather all the different designers. We want to create campaigns from there because they collective power is better and all that. Because we got a lot of attention. We got attention. We got featured on PSFK, Pecha Kucha. Back then I was sitting on the table with legit established artists and designers.
And you were only 19.
We were 19 with my friends, but then I think what was very sad is because army came and they didn't allow us to do any of this. I think if I can, I will find some way to even try to keep or to keep on doing things. Don't just stop. Because army took over. Yeah. That's the thing was I felt a bit wasted. But it was a good I think we still had a good ending. Like. We managed to do a lot without social media. It was really through the quality of work and then what we can bring to people. Yeah. Just around 19 years ago, 18 years ago, nothing much. Yeah. But that is what I would say to myself. Don't stop just because army says so. Just continue working, but it is what it is.
Was your family supportive when you first started?
My family quite chill.
So good.
My family is quite chill. I think partly because they know that this is something that I won't do for full time, so they're not that worried. That my mom is a bit anxious. I do ask quite a bit of advice to her in terms of how should I make this look better. Yeah, how is this button better? Should I make my collar slightly larger? Should I make my sleeve slightly longer? Like what? I guess my mom would be quite happy to know that she gets to play a part in the shirt process. But my dad is really pretty chill. Pretty chill. They're all pretty chill. They have came for my show before. Both the Peranakan show and then I took part in the ADM alumni show where I showed some of my shirts as well. My tissue paper shirt and my HDB shirt.
Are your family like full of seamstresses or like artists?
My dad plays the erhu
Oh,
and several other musical instruments. He used to play in a Chinese orchestra. And yeah, so I think that's the somewhat creative side, but I know nothing about music. My mom is a seamstress, and then she has quite a high level of taste for herself when she was younger in terms of what she wants to wear. She knows what works well for her. She has a taste of good quality, well-made items. She's not like I would go for luxury brands, but she really appreciates this is a well-made shirt. This is worth the money. You should invest in it, that kind of thing. She won't say, just because it's expensive, don't buy it. I think she really appreciates the workmanship behind things.
Would you say that your mom sort of inspired you to pick up sewing?
We grew up around her when she was sewing at home. But back then, I still didn't pick up sewing. Back when I was doing my poly FIP, it involved some sewing, but I still didn't pick up sewing. It was really just asking her to sew, but it was really my FIP in ADM, my final year uni project, that I needed, that I really needed to sew and learn sewing. And that's really opened up since I really like fashion, I like clothing so much, and sewing I just latched on sewing and I just went from it. Yeah. my FIP, my uni FIP was also wearables, a series of performative wearables. Yeah. So pretty fun.
What's inside the bag?
That's a very old work, but just brought it because that's fun.
Oh, wait, I don't want to dirty it. Oh, I don't want to dirty it. Careful. Wiping the, oh, it's so nice. I love this.
Yeah.
So cute.
This was made when COVID heightened measures. 2021.
Oh, it's like people hanging their shirt
And
and the rugs.
there's like sexy bikini over here.
Oh, and the
Oh, shit.
plants. People grow plants.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Plants and flags. And then
Look at the part.
ketupat,
The Chinese, they will hang this.
and the Indians over there. Yeah, things like this. Later we do one ending shot with
Yes.
me wearing the shirt. At the side is also the
Oh, it's a block number, right? In the floor.
yeah, the fire hydrant, the riser,
Wow.
the staircase, and then the block is at the
Wow. So pretty.
madness.
Wait, this is like you need to what's the thing called? This method. What's this called?
This is just a cord there.
Oh.
I will have to agree back then when I was wearing this shirt, I didn't really have a lot of skills yet. So I think there's still imperfection to this shirt. But given the time to redo it, I'll remake it a bit. Yeah.
It's so nice. Wait, is this?
That's a black vinyl.
Oh.
And then yeah, everything you see the spacing here,
Hmm.
it's all actual fabric. A bit something pink, right? I go and
Wait. It's small.
it's small. It's 0.3 centimeter, 3
Oh my
mm.
goodness.
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, it's thick. Yeah, because of the layers. Oh. Wow. I love it when I see the back view of the artwork.
Yeah.
Wow, it's very neat leh. It's very neat. Come on, for your work like that, it's already very neat. If you see mine, right, you'll be like, oh my god, it's messy.
I think it's a perfectionist, but yeah, and yeah, a lot could be done better, but yeah, this is it.
It's so nice leh. This is like, is it like a bench? Like a...
This is a pet. So I needed it. To give me some slack, there was limitations because it was heightened measures. Not a lot of places were open. A lot of things I had to get from Shopee, and I didn't know how it would look like. Yeah, but it is what it is. And at the back,
the block number.
yeah, and then there's a gradient because I anal.
Oh my god. Wait, does this mean anything?
This is my own blog. That's all.
Block.
That's my own blog.
Your block.
That's my own blog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, are those your neighbors?
No, this is just no. It was just really me staring at the windows and appreciating the architecture, the patterns, and the hidden details and the possible stories that comes behind it. Yeah,
I love it. So cute. Oh my god, the lanterns.
and this is sort of the shirt that got me viral. No press has featured it yet, so if you want to feature me, please feature me.
The handle.
But no one has. Surprise! Yeah.
Surprise? Oh my god, what's this?
This is part of
And
the
I got the bird.
yeah. Because
The bird's so cute.
it's a bluebird because it's a lag. If you know it.
Oh my god! I just got it.
If you know it, I just thought a little
Yeah.
tongue in cheek. It'll be quite funny.
Do you just wear it on your head?
Just wear it.
It's like that,
But this it is.
So cute! Do you like stick it on?
Yes. So I have to
Wait, what's this?
file it. It's just some like wooden dowels. So I have to file it on one side so it's actually flush. Once it's flush, then I'll put a bit of epoxy and then I'll screw it in.
Oh my god, it's my neck!
Yeah, you can change the bird, but I still like the blue bird.
Because it's slant.
Yeah. It's hilarious. But yes. But yeah, no press has featured me before yet. In a very weird way. Like I said, just like this, what I do is not easily understood to people. You really need to look at it and, oh, it makes sense as compared to a muralist or photographer. Yeah. Hopefully, after this podcast,
People will
I
reach
can
out to you.
but like I said, chill lah. I've done this almost like 5 years. I just let it come. If it comes, it comes. Yeah.
What's something you are grateful for that recently happened?
I'm just grateful for life. I'm just grateful to have friends. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful to have an outlet. And I'm just grateful that I think not a lot of people can do that in this age and society. And I'm just glad that I get to be myself. I get to do what I like to do. And I'm just glad that my friends and family support me. If you like my work, then great. Yeah, I think that's most important. Any more
Thank you, Harng.
questions?
Thank you.
Any more? Any more?
No more already. It's like those
That's
that
all?
those that you answer, right? You answer more than
Yeah. I like to gamble. See, it doesn't make sense for a person to wear because it's taking so long to wear. Yeah. I really didn't smile a lot.
I can't stop laughing. Wait.